I think he's pretty close. Just gobbled right here. So he's on this ridge with me. He's not across. Oh yeah, he was only 200 yards off the road there. Alright, let's try and kill this turkey. He's really not that far. Quiet after they spooked. They ran right towards him. Either that or he saw me when I moved up another 5 yards. Because he gobbled to me. When that deer was out there acting spooky, stomping at me, I called. And he responded to my call. And then the deer blew and ran off. And Haven't heard anything from him since then. About 9 o'clock now. I'm walking. Looks like there's a little road or a trail that goes underneath of where I was on that turkey this morning. So I'm gonna kind of go hop on that road, check out the area underneath where it was, because I'm pretty sure he kept working down. I'm gonna check that real quick, and by 11 o'clock it's supposed to start raining. And the wind's gonna pick up pretty bad, so I might be done. Come back out here to roost them. But once the rain comes, I'm probably gonna pack it up.
Good morning, everybody. I overslept by about 45 minutes. I still think we're gonna get there in time, but found a bird yesterday. A good bird. Found a good bird that's not being a very smart bird, which is what we want. So we're gonna see if he roosted in the same spot this morning, pretty much. If he's back there, I feel pretty confident that he's gonna head to that field where I will be waiting for him with my shotgun. So
What's up, everybody? I'm up on top here. It's a little windier than I hope it would be, but it shouldn't matter if this guy's roosted 200-300 yards off the road again. If he's not, then we may have a bit of trouble hearing one today, trying to strike him, unless we're pretty close. But this guy was gobbling loud, a thunderous gobble. I've been running wet boot trench foot for the past 4 days in a row, so it'd be really nice if they'd just dry out and not get wet again. This turkey, I heard him gobbling right in here yesterday. It was later, so I don't think he was still in his roost tree when I heard him, but he was down in there just lighting it up, really. Hoping he does the same thing. If he's in the same spot, sprint back to the van, drive down the road a little bit. There's a little bit of a road there's a little bit of a trail that kicks in, heads towards that field where the deer were in, so I'll try to get there before he's close, so I can just go ahead and kick the deer out, and it won't be a whole debacle, it won't be a whole thing like it was yesterday. He's down there a ways. He's on the other side of the road. But I'm gonna go back, put my boots on, probably leave the van right there. It sounds like he's pretty close to the road, so I don't want to spook him, but leave the van right there, walk down, try to make a move on this bird. From the time I went back to put my boots on till now I haven't heard him gobble. When I was walking down this road towards him, not even close to where my pen was, I had him way further down. And I'm pretty certain about that because it wasn't very far after I'd started walking from the van, he would have sounded way louder if he was closer to me, but from where I had him marked, I thought I was safe to walk down this road. I saw a very large bird flying through the trees off the mountain that way. The wing beat didn't look right to be a turkey, but it could have been. It was a very large bird. Get back up in elevation just a little bit. I may need to hightail it to another spot while they're gobbling. I think I might have spooked that turkey, man. I can't believe it. He was not where I had him pinned at all. I gotta be more careful. Gotta spend more time trying to pin birds. I could have sworn he was way down there at the elevation that I was on him yesterday. Thought that's where he was. There's a little bench over there on the side of the road, and I thought he was right there. But I mean, right here's where I saw one flying. On this little trail right now, there's just scratching all over it. None of it's like within the past week, but there's a ton of scratching. There's 3 trails, and then there's the main road that runs the top of the ridge. There's a trail high, I'm on the middle trail, and then there's a lower trail too, so I'm probably just gonna walk these trails back and forth. There's so much sign in here. Poop, scratching. I imagine if I stay in here at some point, turkey's gonna gobble. I'm on the sheltered side of this slope, so the wind's not super terrible over here. I imagine there's gonna be a lot of turkeys trying to get out of the wind over here, so there's a ton of sign. I think something's gonna gobble at some point while I'm in here. Hopefully we can kill him. Hey guys, it's almost 10 o'clock. I should probably be hunting right now, but my head's just not in it. I feel like I'm half-assing things. I feel like I'm not trying my hardest. I feel like I'm very non-committal and unenthusiastic about any decision that I've been making. And I'm just not at my best, and I want to be at my best. So journaling really helps clear my head. So I'm going to try to do that and try to figure out what this block is. Because I don't know if any of y'all have ever watched a show that you really like, and then when you get down to the last couple episodes, you don't finish the show because you're scared that it's going to end. That's kind of how I feel about turkey season right now. It's my last trip, and I'm not looking forward to turkey season ending. So I feel like I might be doing the same sort of thing, and I don't want to do that. I want to give it my best, so I'm going to try to figure this out. Hope you guys understand. He's way down there.
go, baby! Oh my. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at the size of that thing. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Dude. Let's go. Are you? It can happen that fast, man. That fast. As soon as I got my head straight. As soon as I knew what the hell I was going to do. Are you joking? Are you kidding me? Well, guys, the story on this one is it happened fast. I had just taken a break from hunting because I hunted this morning and I was like, the weather's good, but the wind's kind of up. But I was hunting this morning and I just like, I definitely wasn't at my best. Like I had spooked a hen, and I just wasn't making great decisions. Every time I made a decision, I wasn't like fully committed to the decision. I wasn't feeling good about things. So I took a little break like during prime time, like 10, 11 o'clock. I had to just step back and get my head right. I feel like I did that and I came back feeling good, and I was going to come to this ridge and pretty much just bust ass laterally down every ridge, just calling, looking for sign, trying to strike something up because it's noon. It's about prime time for turkeys to be starting to gobble. I think still windier than hell, but I kind of used that to my advantage, and I got to the point where I was just like calling non-stop. I was like, okay, I'm gonna play it like this. If there's a gobbler in the area and he hears my call, he's going to respond 100%. So I just got to keep calling until I get in an area with a gobbler and not worry about calling too much. On this windy day, I was just going to play it like he's gonna gobble if he hears me, so I just need to keep calling. It's windy, he probably can't hear that far anyways. And so I'm literally just walking down this road. It's the first road that I picked, and I started out low because I figured with the wind up, turkeys would be kind of lower in elevation trying to get out of the wind. I'm walking down this road and I'm calling with my diaphragm at this point. I hit the pot call way back there, and I think I hear something like faintly gobble like over here, but it sounded like it was up a little bit. And so I kind of like it, I just barely heard. And so I called a little bit more. It responded again, same cadence, and it sounded pretty clear, but it sounded so far away. So I called a little bit more and he gobbled again, and I could tell that he was on this road with me. But I figured he was way down there. So I took a couple more steps, threw my binoculars up, and I could see him down there strutting like 150 yards away. But you could just barely hear his gobble through all the wind, and I guess since everything's so green right now, you could just barely hear him down there. I freaking ducked over to the side of the road here, got set up in some shadows on like three small trees sticking up. This got to be 10, 15 yards. Walked all the way up to 10, 15 yards. I never heard him drum, but he would strut. He would go in and out of strut while he was on his way here. I can't believe it happened just like that. Just had to take a break from it so I could make good decisions. And then sometimes you just got to do that. Like sometimes I wear myself out here, just like go 100%, always got to be in the woods hunting. And sometimes you just got to like take a break, get your mind right, take care of yourself, take care of your body so you can make good decisions. And I mean, it seems too easy, but it was certainly just one of those things where kind of just out here like not making good decisions, just out here because I know I have to be out here. And I was pretty much just waiting to hear a gobble instead of making something happen. I was sticking close to the road, driving these roads, calling, trying to hear a gobble. But doing that made me so impatient, because I would sit at one spot for like a minute, 2 minutes, not hear anything, move on to the next spot. Probably just leaving turkeys behind. Also, so windy, probably couldn't hear me from where I was at. So I finally decided I was just gonna bust ass down every one of these roads that are running laterally, calling down below and hoping to strike something up. And Sun was right there on that road. I didn't see him before I put the glass up, and then I could see his red head down there through the trees. And I was like, okay, he's on this road. And he gobbled back to me 3 or 4 times and walked all the way up to 10, 15 yards. And that was it. This turkey is huge, man. He's got little stubby spurs and a double beard, but Sun's got to weigh 22, 23 pounds. He is a big old turkey. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe how fast it happened. Just like that. I came back from my break and killed this turkey 20 minutes later. It can happen that fast. And afternoons, baby. Afternoons. I'm about to just not even hunt in the mornings because I only kill them in the afternoons. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Just gotta trust, man. You just gotta trust. I get hung up on that because I want to know. I want visual confirmation of a turkey. I want him to gobble so I know he's there. And then I want to map him out all on X, see where he's going. All of that. I want to know everything, but you just gotta, like, I want to know all that before I go diving into a spot. But sometimes you just, if you see sign, you just gotta keep following it, and eventually it'll lead you to the turkey. Gosh. I believe I'm gonna sit with this one a while. It's my last turkey of the 2022 season. That's just now setting in. This is it. This is my season here. Gosh, what a beautiful thing turkey hunting is. I love it. I absolutely love it.